Merry Christmas Eve, everybody. I want to share an experience and an idea that I had. And a couple of days ago, I posted on my Facebook asking if anybody's had a New Year's resolution that has resulted in a life change, something that continued over time. And there were a variety of answers to that. And I personally haven't had really any success with New Year's resolutions. But I had an idea of, instead of thinking about what I'm going to commit to in 2017, what if I tried to sum up my 2017? What if, in a way, in exercising the law of attraction, I just put myself at the end of the year and summarized all the cool shit that I did and all the cool stuff that had happened to me. And so I had this idea actually in January of 2016, and I did a summary of 2016 on January 10th of 2016. And I will tell you that not everything that I put in my summary came true, but holy shit, you guys, there are things in my life that I've wrestled with forever and just decided to fantasize about. Just put my dreams on paper, in a sense. Just get it out there with no reservation, just like, what would my year have been like if it was everything that I wanted it to be? So I haven't manifested it all, but I do want to just share with you. I'm going to read you this post, and then I want to invite you to do the same thing for 2017, because I will definitely be doing it again. So I'm going to read you what I wrote on January 10th. I put this on a Facebook post, and I marked it as private, so I was the only one that could see it. And here it goes. By the way, bear with me. I'm trying to set an example in vulnerability, and this is about as deep as it gets, guys, because I'm putting out my dreams. Okay, so here it is. Looking back on 2016 is sobering. For one, it's the most sober year I've had in as long as I can remember. Finding that productivity and loving relationships are fine substitutes for inebriation, that was a big one for me. As I managed to put the bong aside, manage my time better, follow my heart, and take some risks, I not only have more fulfilling and rewarding relationships than I ever knew possible, but I've made quite literally more than 10 times as much money this year as any other year in my adult life. Productivity is my word for this past year. The couple years before that were full of self-discovery and personal growth. As I grew, I came to demand a higher level of contribution from myself. What I've been given, I shall not squander. And that is what it came down to, sharing what I've been given. In the last year, I've developed and launched platforms to share myself in 2 of the 3 areas of passion in my life: physical fitness and dancing. The 3rd area of passion is still little but questions for me. As I sit here, I find myself typing, I couldn't have imagined the success my book would have had. But that would be a lie. I did imagine it. I imagined it a lot. I imagine it still. Success is born in imagination. And I knew the program would work. Of course it works. If I could just keep them reading, keep them convinced, they would try and they would see. This was my motivation to share. I wanted everyone to experience the change that I had experienced, getting command of one area of your life. And Udemy. I tried this app as a customer, and I was so impressed that I got inspired to develop some courses myself. I wanted to help people learn in private and actually learn, alleviate the embarrassment felt when learning in front of their peers. Guided practice is the niche. Hit play, follow along, get better, and the feedback has been fantastic. While it does take work to put these courses together, the testimonials motivate us to continue to make more. WCScoach.com is making the West Coast Swing education process globally accessible and universally understood. I obviously couldn't have done this alone, thus my many thanks are appropriate, and they are. And I didn't actually write the thanks because I didn't know who would be pushing me forward in the successes of my life. And I have decided that I'm not going to list people now. It's just not really what I want to do with this post. But I want to share that with you. Only the people that know me the best in my life would know which things have manifested, which ones haven't. But holy shit, guys, when I read that and saw these things that that I've thought about for so long but hadn't taken action in, and I honestly, I wrote this thing and then just pretty much forgot about it, just left it there, didn't even review it, and I remember that I had it a few days ago. So if this at all inspires you, what I want you to do, guys, I want you to write out what 2017 will have been like, and then I want you to be grateful for it. I want you to be grateful for everything in your life that's about to happen, because when you live in gratitude, I'm going to give you an example in my life. There is $1 million check circulating my life, and as soon as I'm ready for that check, it's going to be there, and I have no idea where it's coming from. If you want one, you should get one too. It's going to be pretty cool. But guys, I'm living in the gratitude of that check coming to me, and when I do that, it creates a hole in my life for $1 million check just to naturally fit into. And all of the things that I'm going to put on my 2017 summary, I'm going to be doing my best to develop an ever-increasing sense of gratitude for all of those amazing things. So I hope that does something for you. If not, thanks for watching and just indulging me in my journey. And if you find some kind of inspiration there, maybe a new approach to setting your goals for the year, then yay. All right, guys, thanks so much for watching once again. We'll talk soon.